Hello all, welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop Toyota Cow Caravan of Treasure. And sometimes Bard of the Streak continues. You can wish for the streak to end, but it never will. You gotta understand as I fix my phone here. It never will. Sorry, trying to get it all straightened out. I think we're good. It never will. Streak will always continue. And we are into the next issue of Journey Into Monthlies. Back-to-back videos of Journey Into Monthlies. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So if you've watched the previous one, I just did the video for July's comic book order from Midtown. We are now taking a look at August. Now we're back on track. So there we go. Again, apologies for the late uploads. I mentioned a couple of videos back in the Pro Wrestling Crate that there's been some life stuff going on. All positive, good life stuff. That I'll kind of hint at and explain a little bit more in depth in the next mailbag video, which I'm planning to do after this one. So, and I'll kind of just go over why it's taken me a while to upload some videos and stuff. I have a lot of videos in the can that I could have uploaded in that time, but I wasn't feeling any of them, so those will probably come later. You're going to get a lot of older videos that I filmed a long time ago, plus that one. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, anyways, Journey Into Monthlies. We're taking a look at our Midtown order. The last video we just took a look at with that cool Daredevil Jack Murdock cover. That one for the month. Mostly Marvel because DC's doing Night Terrors, and I haven't been able to bring myself to read any DC event book since Convergence. Convergence was so bad that it killed my want of any DC event books like that are crossovers. Similar with Marvel, but not as bad. There are probably some Marvel events that if they were good enough I would get, but I haven't gotten any big events for them in a while either. So, but anyways, we got our box, so let's go ahead and get it open. This came in just yesterday, I think. So, yeah. I always order my books at the end of the month, if you're not familiar with how I do comic books. So, like, these are all the books for August. Even though you will see this in early September, these are actually for the previous month of August, because I order at the end of the month and then get them in, so it's just easier for me that way. I don't like doing the comic book subscription service with Midtown. There's just some things about it I never liked when I tried to do it in the past. But we got a lot of books this time. The last video was kind of a small pack. We got a big one here, so. Mainly because I think there's a trade in here. Yeah. Cool. And we'll start with that trade. Why not? We've got Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. I believe this is volume 2, right? Yep, number 2. I decided to go ahead and give this a try because I read the first issue of oh, not Kennedy Johnson. Who was it? Kelly. I don't know why I went on a whole tangent in that previous book too, huh? Anyway, I wasn't a big fan of it, and then everybody said it picks up really good once like the MODOK stuff gets down and the lead up to Cold War. So I'm giving it a second chance, and I bought it in trades. I already got the first one, haven't read it yet, but I do have it. And now volume 2. So let's keep it going. Speaking of Blade, we just talked about Blade in the last video, so there we go. We got Blade issue 2. Yeah, I wish I could comment on it. I still haven't read it because it was just in the last video I filmed 5 minutes ago. But, yeah, Blade 2, kind of a cool cover, very basic cover. I like this more Wesley Snipes inspired outfit for Blade. And I'm glad Blade's, that he's back and getting some much needed love. I feel like Blade is an awesome character that doesn't get a lot of love. And in the movies, too. The Blade movies, okay, minus Blade Trinity. Blade Trinity is pretty bad. But that aside, I love the first 2 Blade movies. I think they're awesome. And I think even Stan Lee admitted, like, without Blade, there might not have been an MCU later on. Because Blade was so successful. Nobody would have taken a chance on X-Men. Then nobody would have taken a chance on Spider-Man. And so on, so on, so on. We got Incredible Hulk, number 3. Looks like we have a John Romita tribute up here in the corner. Pretty cool. R.I.P. John Romita. Yeah. I like this book. Philip Kennedy Johnson's doing a really good job carrying over a lot of the Al Ewing horror-inspired elements. So, a really good book. Interested to read it. I read the first issue, liked it. Still got to read issue 2, and now that one. I think I mentioned this in the last video, that Ghost Rider and Wolverine were doing a little mini crossover. called Spirits of Vengeance, I think, or something like that, or Blades of Vengeance. I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool. This is actually the variant cover because the main cover sold out, so I had to get the variant. So that kind of sucks, but is what it is. I'm interested to read it. I'm going to pick up. Did I pick up the first Wolverine issue, or is that next month? I don't know. We'll see if it's in here. Cool cover though. I like this cover. We got Daredevil. Nice to see Daredevil getting not really a reboot. There's a little bit of a soft reboot going on with Daredevil. Chip Darsky's kind of revamping the character a little bit. I've loved his run, like ever since he started. I think it's way better than his Batman stuff. So yeah, good stuff. I like this cover too. We got Doctor Strange, issue 6. The first 4 issues have been really good. I haven't read issue 5. We got this cool Alex Ross cover again. Pretty cool, a little basic, not as detailed as you would want with an Alex Ross cover. He probably did it pretty quickly, but it is what it is. I kind of like this barbarian Doctor Strange thing going on here. So that'll be interesting. Who are the gods? Yeah. Jed MacKay doing a really good job bringing back a lot of that Jack Kirby style, old school, what is it that disturbs you, Cthulhu, Lovecraftian, Doctor Strange shit, man. It's really good. Immortal X-Men number 14. Pretty cool. Kieran Gillen's done a pretty good job following Jonathan Hickman's X-Men run, so yeah, I enjoy it. I like it because you deal with a lot more of the backstage antics of the X-Men in terms of like how they operate in terms of the rest of the Marvel world. So I really like that it kind of is that in-depth breakdown of their own political machinations and what they strive for as mutants. There it is. Ghost Rider Wolverine, Weapons of Vengeance. That's what we're calling it. Cool cover. Very basic, kind of catchy, corny, but cool, nostalgic cover. This is Alpha number 1, so I think this is like a prelude book. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure this comes first. And then it's the Ghost Rider issue. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is first. Cool cover though. Thor. Immortal Thor. Thor is getting the immortal treatment. We've been seeing it a lot. It started with Immortal Hulk. I think we've done Immortal X-Men, obviously. We now have Immortal Thor. Is there an Immortal Iron Man yet? I bet there is. I don't know. I was pretty much done with Thor. I was going to be completely out of Thor because I feel like was it Yost? No, Yost. No, who was it? Donny Cates. I apologize. Donny Cates' run on Thor started really cool. The Dark Winter thing, or Black Winter, whatever it was called, was really cool, and then it teetered out so fast. And I think I was done within 2 or 3 arcs. I was like, I got to check out of this. But Thor is getting a little bit of a soft reboot, and Al Ewing is on board. I loved Al Ewing's Immortal Hulk, so I am down to try his Immortal Thor. I'm going to give it a shot. Cool Alex Ross cover here. Usually when Alex Ross is doing the covers for a book, even if it's like not a marquee title, you know it's probably going to be a pretty solid book. So I don't know why. I just feel like that's been the thing for him for a while now. He only does ones that he knows are going to be kind of hits or good, you know. So I'm definitely giving Immortal Thor a chance, and I like this cover. It looks really cool. Cool classic looking Thor being led by Mjolnir. There we go. Weapons of Vengeance Part 3. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's that Alpha, which is, I guess, Part 1, you could say. Then there's the Ghost Rider issue. Now this one, and I think there's one more Ghost Rider issue, and then it's over. It's a very short, like 4-issue book event, a little crossover. But it looks like Wolverine's getting some adamantium Spirit of Vengeance thing going here. Cool cover. Cool little crossover cover. And we have X-Force. Yeah. Interesting. So this says Fall of X. We're kind of looking at the sort of downfall of some X-Men characters. This is what I mentioned in the last video about Colossus having some darker times coming for him. I'm a big Colossus fan, so I hope that means he doesn't die. Because he's already died once. Mutant Cure, if you didn't know. But anyway, yeah. interested to see how it goes. It's a very heavy Colossus-centric art coming up, and I'm interested to see how it goes. Even if I'm a little skeptical of the direction, I am willing to give it a shot because Colossus is my favorite X-Men. So, X-Man, I guess you could say. But yeah, cool stuff. Let's go through the covers here. My favorite part, I always pick my favorite cover. Captain America trade's cool, but no. I do love the Wesley Snipes-inspired Blade, but no. Cool Immortal Hulk Cthulhu monster tentacle thing going on here, but no. Let me see, we got... I do like this Ghost Rider Wolverine cover, so we're going to put that to the side. Cool Daredevil cover, but I don't think I'm going to go with that one. The Jack Murdock cover for last month was better. I like this Doctor Strange Barbarian thing, but I'm actually not going to go with that one. The Immortal X-Men covers low-key are really good, but I don't think they're ever good enough to win. I do like the hokey, what the hell nature of this Ghost Rider Wolverine cover, but I'm not going to go with that one. Immortal Thor, we're definitely going to put that one as a candidate. I do like this Wolverine Spirit of Vengeance type of thing going on, but I'm not going to pick that one. Cool X-Force cover. Again, low-key, X-Force had some pretty cool covers, but I don't know if I'm going to pick this one. Colossus does look pretty cool, all decked out back there. But so we are down to this Ghost Rider issue and Immortal Thor. This is a beautiful Thor cover by Alex Ross. However, I gotta admit, I don't know if I'm necessarily digging like the shiny aspect of it. I think if this was just fully covered without all like the weird sheen going on, the brightness, it would be better. So, bit of a shocker, maybe an upset even. I'm going with the Ghost Rider cover. I like this, like Ghost Rider confronting Wolverine or something. Looks really cool. So, there's your winner. With a really close second being that Thor cover from Alex Ross. Yeah, and that's it. Cool. Thank you. Next video should be a mailbag. I don't see why it wouldn't be. And that's where I'll give my little updates on things going on with the channel, life, etc. But that's it for this video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you don't want to. But as always, I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next one.